a new experiment in GTA 5. Today, we're going to see exactly how far these cars can go over some truly giant bumps. Because each time the bumps get bigger and even bigger, all the way up to the absolute biggest bump in the entire world. Watch the video until the end, leave a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new experiments.
Hi guys! As always, your favorite little penguin Koki is here with you. And today,
Brand new experiment where we are going to test exactly how far various cars can drive over these bumps. And for this truly unusual challenge, I have prepared a super unique collection of vehicles, which consists of sleek supercars from the future, high-speed jet cars, rugged SUVs, versatile crossovers, and some absolutely giant monster trucks. And for the finale, we have the tallest monster truck in the world prepared. So make sure to watch the video to the end and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new cool experiments. And I suggest we don't drag it out and start our awesome experiment with parkour right away. Whoa! Starting our experiment with the smallest car for today. We have a mini Lambo and a Bugatti prepared, both remote controlled. I suggest we start right with the Lambo. Guys, for everyone who likes such awesome experiments in GTA, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new cool videos. Whoa! And this car is actually fast. Alright, the most important thing for us is to reach the very finish line. You see, the bumps are getting bigger and bigger each time, and accordingly, it's becoming harder and harder to drive over them. That's really it. I honestly thought our playthrough was finally over, but no, we just keep on driving so carefully. It seems like this journey just keeps going. Well, that's it. Our playthrough is definitely over now. How many levels are there? We made it through 4 at most. Yeah, that's really sad. I thought we'd at least make it to the halfway point. Oh well. Good thing we have another car, a Bugatti. Maybe it will turn out to be faster and be able to reach the very finish line. Let's go check. Or maybe it will also stop at the 5th level. Although, you know what I thought of? Let's take the maximum speed and try to fly as far as possible at full throttle. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah, exactly. And this... Well, yeah. How do you count that? Wait. Alright, okay, let's go back. Oh. It's very deep here. Guys, I really think that this is going to be a problematic situation. The car is barely making it up, but at least we are 100% further than the Lambo. And most importantly, this is only about halfway through the map. Holy moly. Well, this is certainly a challenge. Come on. No, it just won't make it up. Quiet, don't roll back. It's rolling back down. That's it, we're stuck. But it won't go up. I'm trying to get up, but it just drags it back down and it's just not working at all. Well, okay, at least we beat the previous Lambo's result. We're moving on to jet-powered cars, although it seems to me that monster trucks or off-roaders would handle this challenge best. Because, well, look, you and I are going to test a supercar. We have 2 supercars, one of which has a turbo booster. And the main problem with supercars is that they get stuck, they have very low suspension, and all we can do is get up to maximum speed and try to fly through the whole challenge in one go. But honestly, that's also highly unlikely because the track is just so incredibly long and, well, look, we only fly over a few things and that's basically it. I mean, we flew through literally, well, maybe 7 levels or so, and here it's already getting really high up and it's becoming quite problematic for these supercars to climb up. See, even this Ferrari from the future, it just gets stuck right there. That's it, we're just plain stuck. I can't do anything at all. See, that's it, stuck. And how are we supposed to keep going? We can just get out like this and go on foot to test other cars. That's exactly what I was talking about. For this challenge, you need high suspension or maybe a good turbo booster. This is of course also very interesting to test because cars with turbo acceleration should, in theory, be able to climb well. And most importantly, we don't even need maximum acceleration, but we'll do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Turbo booster. Let's go. I think we should definitely fly further than the Ferrari. Hello there, Ferrari. Well, more or less, just a little bit further. But at the same time, when we decide to climb up right now, we can actually take advantage of the turbo acceleration feature and simply fly straight ahead to reach the finish line. That's exactly what we need. So, what are we going to do? We activate the acceleration and whoa! Look, we still have 3 levels to go until the finish and they are incredibly deep. This is incredible. Honestly, I don't think a single car could make it through here. But maybe a car with a turbo booster could. Why? Because we are climbing up. First of all, it's fast enough. Come on. Oh. Barely made it. We have some bumps here, so the car is acting really unpredictably. The last level. I have an idea. Look, we're speeding up. 1, 2, 3. Activate acceleration and just take off. Come on, come on. No, 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 it's really very deep here. I simply won't be able to get back up later. Hit the boost. We barely made it across with that last boost. Phew, that was truly incredible. But honestly, at least this is the very first car today that actually makes it all the way to the finish line. And honestly, that was a really intense experience. Well, let's move on to testing the next set of cars, and I suggest we jump straight to the off-roaders because I think they should be able to handle this much better. Especially since this isn't just any off-roader, but a real Bugatti off-roader. Now this, of course, is X2 cool. So everything we're doing, even at minimum speed, look, I'm showing you right now that this off-roader will overcome everything with ease. No, please don't tell me we're going to get stuck right here. That would be really sad, honestly. Come on. No, guys, we have a problem. Still, you really need to pick up maximum speed right away because the first few levels, I think, are some of the hardest. The distance between the bumps is really very small, making it quite problematic to drive through smoothly. See, the car is just flipping over constantly. It is doing some crazy stunts all on its own, but somehow it is still managing to climb up. Come on, please. Come on, let's go. Oh, whoa, it worked. Okay, climbing up perfectly. We'll take maximum acceleration here. Bye, Ferrari. Oh, look, we have another Bugatti here. Hello, mini Bugatti. I hope this off-road Bugatti doesn't get stuck here. Come on. Perfect, just absolutely perfect. We are hitting maximum acceleration now. Let's go. All we need to do is get maximum acceleration and... Super. Guys, I think this is it. The formula for success in completing this experiment is that we just need an off-road car with a powerful engine, for example, like this Bugatti. I mean, it drives through perfectly, even without a turbo booster. And most importantly, the suspension handles it perfectly. So there are absolutely no problems with it. The car doesn't get stuck. We won't get stuck on our belly there like our Ferrari. Perfect. By the way, look, can you drive on the side here or something? Hold on, I have a life hack. Come on, look, it should work here. Up. Nope, that didn't work at all. I honestly thought I could outsmart the system by driving straight to the finish line from either the left or the right side, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out. We fell down immediately. Alright, we're picking up maximum speed, and there's just a little bit left to the finish line. Woohoo! Perfect. This is officially the second car to make it to the finish line. And remarkably, this car has no special superpowers. It's time to go back to the rocket cars. By the way, this is an unusual rocket. It also possesses another incredible superpower. Aside from its turbo acceleration capabilities, it has the ability to jump. So, what do I suggest we do? We'll get up to maximum speed, jump a little bit, activate the boost, and fly straight to the finish line instantly. Just like that, watch. Whoa, that's it. Come on. I hope we can pull this off, please. Well, almost. We didn't quite make it to the finish line right away, but at least we managed to fly over half the map. However, now we're starting to run into some really serious suspension problems. Alright, let's carefully make our way down and then we'll use the turbo booster to fly back up again. Please, nice and easy. Maximum acceleration and... Oh, I've got an idea. Look, we turn on the acceleration and we'll fly right past the finish line. I definitely like this setup. Plus, we have one car arriving at the finish line. But if a car happens to have any special superpowers like a high jump flight or even turbo acceleration, then it is extremely likely to reach the finish line with ease. That makes 3 cars in total, and we're moving on to test the next ones. Whoa! Now, this is going to be a really fascinating thing to test because these aren't just your ordinary off-roaders, these are specialized cars equipped with tracks, and this is where it gets truly interesting. Either they'll turn out to be much cooler than expected, or conversely, they might just stop dead at the very first levels. We have a Lambo and a Dodge. We are just going to see which one is cooler. The Lambo should be faster, and the Dodge is quite a bit heavier. Let's go. By the way, for the Dodge, I suggest going as slowly as possible, or at least trying to go as slowly as possible, and then with the Lambo, we'll immediately go for maximum acceleration to see which tactic turns out to be better for this experiment. But actually, the Dodge is getting through more or less fine. The tracks are helping a lot. If we were driving on standard wheels right now, we would have gotten stuck immediately, but just look at this. The tracks are working perfectly. Even at a minimum speed, we are getting through everything absolutely easily. The most important thing is that this car has enough raw power, because with these heavy tracks, it is, well, really 2 or 3 times heavier than usual. So that, of course, is the main question we had to consider. But I believe that this Dodge will handle it. Give it full throttle and oh, it's already getting tricky. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Phew, barely crawled up. Good. 3 levels left. I hope we can do it. Guys, be sure to support this video with a like. I really hope we can make it. Come on, little Dodge, I believe in you. It's very problematic. That's it, guys, we have a problem. It's just starting to roll back down and it doesn't have enough speed. Alright, let's take one more try, just one more try. Go ahead and give it full throttle now. We should be able to do it. Dodge, come on, come on, come on. No, it's just starting to roll back and it really lacks power. But I hope the Lambo will turn out to be cooler because it should be both lighter and more powerful. That one will 100% make it to the finish line. Well then, it's time to move on to the Lambo. Let's go. Let's see what it's capable of. By the way, our tactics are going to be slightly different this time around simply because the Lambo should be significantly faster and much lighter than what we had before. So if we were driving quite slowly and carefully in the previous car, here we'll just go ahead and take maximum acceleration and really see what this incredible car is truly capable of. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Well, yeah, its maximum acceleration is certainly not as fast as I expected, but at the same time, the car should be much lighter. And at the very least, we've already flown up to the Ferrari. Look at that. It's gripping and climbing. Yes, 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 yes. That is exactly what I was talking about. The car should be super powerful. Let's go. Look, it's practically flying out. Oh. Wow, we are actually even overshooting the mark. Just look at that. I honestly really like this outcome. Oops, here comes the landing. Well, yeah, it's completely impossible to drive along the edge. If this were some kind of remote-controlled car, then it might be worth a try. But in a regular Lambo, Ferrari, or some crossover or SUV, it's just impossible. We simply don't fit in there at all. Look at that. Just look at that. It's actually crawling right now. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. It's honestly quite incredible to see. We have 2 levels left, and I absolutely have to be at the finish line. Oh. It's even skidding. This is bad, this is bad. Easy, grip it. The most important thing is not to fall. No. It's starting to slide off. Come on. Very much so. It's a tough challenge, especially since we have to climb almost at a 90-degree angle, but our Lambo is managing, more or less managing. Come on. But honestly, even for a high-performance Lambo like this, the terrain is quite difficult. Okay, let's try one more time. Just one more time because we really need to reach that finish line. Last attempt. Come on. Whoa, that's really cool. Perfect. Guys, look at that. We are absolutely flying over the finish line right now, and this is officially the 4th car to make it across. Ta-da! What an incredibly smooth and perfect landing. I honestly really love how this one turned out. The Lambo turned out to be cooler than the Dodge after all, and the tracks are definitely better than regular wheels for this challenge. And next up, we are going to test out a turbo rocket straight from the future. Honestly, I think we will only make it through, well, maybe 3 levels max with this car, simply because it is incredibly fast. Yeah, no questions there. A rocket from the future, but at the same time its suspension is very low. Alright, let's get this thing up to its absolute maximum speed, and let's go see exactly what it's capable of doing out here. I think that's going to be it for our playthrough. It's over. Alright, let's give this rocket a chance. It turned out to be cooler than the Ferrari after all. So here, well yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's it, see? It just got stuck between the rocks, the suspension is really very low, and well, I can't even turn around, I can't do anything at all. That's it, literally 10 seconds in and we are just completely, utterly stuck. But honestly, it is a good thing that we only have these capable off-roaders left. And this G-Wagon with its 6 massive wheels really impresses me because the car just looks incredibly cool. Considering we have 6 wheels at our disposal, I honestly think we will fly through this entire challenge in 2 seconds flat. Let's see. Whoa. But the first levels are actually harder. I mean, the real difficulty with these initial levels is that the space you have to work with here is really very small, and it's honestly quite hard to maneuver your way out. See, the car barely fits in this tight spot. But as the level gets higher, it gets significantly harder to climb because it's not just uneven ground anymore, it's a real steep cliff face. And somewhere hidden around here, you'll find these jet rockets that you'll need to watch out for. Okay, fine. So far, we're climbing perfectly. The G-Wagon is really powerful. Considering it has 6 wheels, I think it should be able to reach the finish line without any problems at all. Let's see. Yeah, it's super. It doesn't even need a running start, but we'll take one now. Maximum acceleration. Okay, nice and easy. Let's go. All we need to do is get maximum acceleration, and we only have 2 levels left. This is going to be legendary. First of all, it's going to be easy. Here we go. All we really need to do now is get maximum acceleration and clear just one more level. I am absolutely 100% sure that we can do it. The G-Wagon will 100% reach the finish line today. The depth down here is probably equivalent to a massive 50-story building. Just take a look, we are climbing up at an angle of almost 90 degrees. Seriously. And it's insanely deep down there. But that didn't stop our G-Wagon from reaching the finish line. Perfect. Parking right here. So that's a total of 5 cars at the finish line now. That makes me very happy. And by the way, we still have 5 whole cars left, and each time they get bigger and bigger. By the way, I've always been curious. Is it easier to pass with a bigger car, or is it actually harder? Because on the first levels, this square Lambo monster truck is 100% going to get stuck, I think. Alright, we'll definitely check that. Right now, we have a Tesla, a super uncontrollable Tesla. And by the way, it has very unusual wheels. As you might have noticed, they're literally like bicycle wheels. Alright, maximum acceleration. Let's go. Let's see what this ride is capable of. I honestly think it should drive through this terrain perfectly because, well, its wheels are really quite unusual. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Seriously, we are just flying across half the map like this in literally 5 seconds. It is absolutely incredible, and we definitely really like that. Oh. The most important thing is whether this Tesla has enough power. Because honestly, something deep down just tells me that it really won't have enough raw power to get the job done properly. It is also quite uncontrollable. It barely brakes and accelerates with real difficulty, but so far, it is managing to keep going more or less. No, this is where the problems are starting. Alright. 2 levels, 2 levels. I really hope we can manage. So. Come on, please. Maximum acceleration. Come on, come on, come on, please. It's very difficult, very difficult. And come on, come on. No. Seriously, I can't believe it. We were literally just 5 meters short, and now we're rolling back down. Unfortunately, the Tesla still doesn't make it to the finish line, and now it is finally time for the real monster trucks to take the stage. Specifically, the Megalodon Shark monster truck. It looks very unusual, almost intimidating, but here is the big question. The main question we all want to know, how well will it actually handle this specific challenge? I honestly think it will be very difficult for it, because monster trucks are just so big by nature, they have very high suspension systems, but they are also incredibly bouncy, which makes control quite tricky. I mean, the suspension really works very well, but at the same time, you see, they are just very heavy, and they are super hard to control. I honestly thought that was it, we were completely stuck, but we got lucky, we really got lucky. We got out and are somehow continuing to move forward. Alright, whoa, perfect. Most importantly, now that's it, we definitely won't get stuck. That's 100%. The most important thing is that this monster truck has enough power, but something tells me it won't have enough. Alright, let's try the monster truck. Of course, a shark shouldn't be climbing rocks, it should be swimming in the water, but nevertheless. Come on. So far, this is how it's going. Up a little to the left. Phew, we barely made it up, we really barely made it up. I think we're just going to get stuck here. I'm taking a maximum run up, but I can already feel the problem. We find ourselves just getting stuck and then rolling back down again. No, this monster truck definitely won't have enough. Acceleration. Alright, one more attempt. Come on. Everything just gets stuck and rolls back down. But it turns out these monster trucks do have their own challenges after all. They are really truly very heavy, but that is perfectly okay because our monster trucks are just getting bigger and bigger every single day. Maybe this giant monster truck won't even have to go through the tests. It will just fly right through everything in its path. Alright, just kidding. Of course. We're testing a monster truck from the future. It looks very unusual. But it's also unusual. Where did the wheels go? Hey, what? Is that it? Did it get stuck or something? But how? How do we get out? Okay, like this. Come on. Oh. That's exactly what I was talking about. The bigger the monster truck, the more problems we'll likely have because they're all bouncy. Look at them, they're just bouncing back and forth like pogo sticks. I can't even try to drive through here because I keep getting tossed around. See, I want to drive through carefully like this, right? But it just takes me and tosses me up, flipping me from side to side. Let's do this carefully, calmly. Oh, it's working. Come on. Okay, now that is actually perfect. Well, and here we are simply stuck. I definitely won't be able to drive through here. I am 100% sure of that. It is perfectly clear that there is just no way we can turn around here anymore. Well, okay, we only have 2 cars left now. The biggest monster truck in the entire world and the Lambo with those crazy square wheels. No, seriously, look at it. It actually has square wheels, like in some kind of Minecraft game. I mean, we were having trouble with regular monster trucks before this. And honestly, I can't even imagine what's gonna happen with monster trucks that have square wheels. Seriously, I think it's gonna be even worse. We've got an uncontrollable monster truck, an uneven road, and on top of that, square wheels. It's just the perfect combo for failing this challenge. And as you can see, we're really getting stuck. Well, maybe we could try to turn around somehow. No, absolutely not. 100% no. Honestly, using monster trucks on this specific challenge is just the single worst idea that you could possibly come up with. It's just a disaster. Seriously. You can't turn them around and you can't control them. We are not testing monster trucks on this challenge anymore. Okay, it's too early to be disappointed. We are proud to have the tallest monster truck in the entire world. Just look at it, its wheels are bigger than me, well, probably 100 times bigger. And most importantly, I can even see the finish line as soon as I sit in here. Let's see what it's capable of. I suggest we get up to maximum speed. I think it's going to be pretty hard to get through, but it's worth a try at least. We are going to breeze through these initial levels without any trouble, but this specific section is where we start running into some really big serious problems. You might be wondering how, well, if I happen to fall right now, guys, I am honestly just completely done for. I don't understand how to drive a monster truck, by the way. It's just spinning and twirling around. I'm not doing a single thing, seriously. And we're just falling down. Okay, landing softly or maybe not landing at all. Where is the monster truck anyway? I only see the wheels. Where did the monster truck itself disappear to? I honestly think I might have completely broken the entire GTA map here. Oh wait, look at that! The monster truck just suddenly appeared out of nowhere. But the question is, how do we turn around here? I don't think we're making it up there in reverse, that's for sure. Oh guys, I really think that is gonna be it for our monster truck playthrough today. Yeah, it is finally over. Wow, I even got catapulted. Oh, that's really rough. We are definitely not testing monster trucks in this experiment anymore. It's really hard to drive with them. But the most important thing is that a really large number of cars made it to the finish line today. The most gigantic monster truck unfortunately couldn't handle this experiment, but I hope you liked it and didn't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new cool experiments just like this one. And as always, it was me, your favorite little penguin with these hardcore monster trucks and bumps in GTA 5. Good luck to everyone and have a great mood. And see you next time in GTA.